Hello, I'm learning to do crossword puzzles. Today is Sunday, July 6th, and our not theme, but the title of the puzzle is Escape Room, which usually relates to the theme. Let's play. Oh, wow, we've got a keyhole here. Whoa, insert key here. Okay, let's just start here. Philosopher who wrote, "The bureaucracy is a circle from which no one can escape." I have no idea. Plato, I don't know. Plato fits, and as a philosopher would oh no, Plato doesn't fit. Why am I so bad at knowing whether a word's going to fit? Am I an AI? Okay, anyway, so. Just so. Therefore, I don't know. Blank folder. Anything can be a folder. Sphinx site. Accra? That came to my head, but I have no way of knowing if that's right. Let's look at the downs. Kind of joke or a response to a really bad one. Arg, or let's see, a response to a bad joke. A groaner. Yeah, I don't know what to do with that one. Revering. Rigatoni relative. Which one's rigatoni? It's a pasta shape. I can't remember. Cupid's domain. The heart. I don't know. Okay, it's probably wrong. Prevailing fashion. Cranked up to 11, say. Loud, perhaps? Let's look at the downs. Only major Texas city not in the central time zone. I'm not sure. So major cities in Texas: Dallas, Austin. I mean, it has so many major cities. El Paso, maybe. Okay. Substance that's used by cellists and gymnasts. Is that resin? It's rosin. It's rosin. I remember confusing rosin and resin before. I think that's an I. Journey in which you might carry quite a load. I don't know, but what's this? So, ergo. Journey in which you might carry quite a load. I don't know. Has too much for short. Over. It's like over capacity, has too much. So I'm wondering if the O stands for over. Okay, I'm not sure. What's this across? Pitchfork shaped letters. Size. ODs. Has too much. He's ODs. Okay. He has too much. He ODs. Got it. Journey which we might carry quite a load. Some kind of like guided tour or. I'm not sure. Post. Mail. Famous movement and hashtag of the late 2020s. Me too. Maybe I can get this across. He is completely oblivious, or a hint to finding the fourth key letter in this puzzle. Is completely oblivious. I'm not sure. Is this guile somehow? Journey, which he might carry quite a load. Guild or guile. Guilt. A guilt trip. There we go. Completely oblivious. Yeah, I'm not sure about that yet. Hauled. It might be an ED word. Lover of Shakespeare. I saw Shakespeare in Love. I don't remember her name, and I don't think that's historic, is it? Oh, it's just Romeo. Never mind. Of Shakespeare, not Romeo wasn't a lover of Shakespeare, but was a lover that Shakespeare wrote, and I think that's good enough. With boo, it evokes sadness. With woo, it evokes happiness. Who? Boo-hoo, woo-hoo. What the heck is going on here? We'll find out. Put a pin in it. The ATM. All right. Flock formation. A V. Doesn't have a clue. How is doesn't have a clue a hint to finding the fourth key letter in this puzzle? I'm not sure. There isn't really a letter here. It doesn't have a clue. Okay. I want to build off more of this. Let's see. Typical patty melt specification. Onion? Specification, though. I mean, onion fits, and onions are on patty melts, but it doesn't make sense for it to be a specification, right? More like a specification would be like rare, medium rare, or like I don't know, something like that. Huh. Midnight's Children author, 1981. No idea. Depleted as savings. Used up. Does it end in two, or is that just part of the word? It probably ends in two. Moolah. That's money, cash, bread. I don't know what they're using there. How about this one? Mario's dinosaur sidekick is Yoshi. Okay. What's this down? Patty melt. So it's not onion. I didn't think it was going to be on rye. On rye makes sense. Washington and Franklin, for example. Founding fathers. They're probably streets and some streets somewhere. Braking maneuver. I don't know. Credit card checkout option. Tap. This does feel like street, doesn't it? Braking maneuver. Japanese honorific is san. So not street. Star of Marvel's first film with an Asian-led cast. Was that the rings one? The 5 rings of something something? But I don't know the star. Braking maneuver, a hand. I mean, there's a hand brake. That would make some amount of sense. If this was a D, what would this be? It'd be a shame. State. I mean, Washington's a state. Franklin's not. Huh. Trickster of Greek myth. Who's the trickster of Greek myth? Not Loki. That's different mythology. All right. Can I build off anything else, or do I need to like just start somewhere else now? Burned rubber. When you burned rubber, you like screeched your wheels. I don't know what they want here. Is this toted? Hauled? Toted? Okay. So that D is right. Breathing problem at night is apnea. Maybe I can get these then. Blank folder. Maybe it's a spam folder. What's this down? Beach bottle in it. It says SPF. Yes. Always is. Italian seasoning. Huh. Like it's usually like basil and some other herbs. Ward off. Fend off. One-time wealthiest family in Europe. Oh, the Medici, maybe? Is this just Pepe? Burned rubber. Pipe? No. Princess portrayed by Carrie Fisher. Princess Leia. Peeled off. It is just Pepe. I don't know why. Oh, maybe it's just seasoning in Italian as Pepe. Or pepper in Italian. Okay. Unwanted growth in fish tanks. Algae. Dishonorable. Ignoble. Awaiting renters. Unlet. Unoccupied, right? But is it unlet? Would that work? Maybe. Bruce Wayne's butler is Alfred. So I like unlet. Ooh, what's this? I wish I could... Ooh, I wish I could blank that. I wish I could... I want it to be 2 words, ending in C, S-E-E. But I don't know. Tattle. Tell on? So it definitely doesn't fit. Hero, or where to find many naval heroes. about down here? Person everyone's talking about, or what you'll be after unlocking the lock and completing this puzzle. Person everyone's talking about, like a breakout. Breakout something. Imposed as a fine. Maybe it's not ignoble. Oh, did I swap the L and the E? Probably. Fruit picker of old. No idea. Word with bullet or toilet. Train. Wait, is there a toilet train? I'm going to say there's a toilet train. Let's see. Wonderlands. Edens. Imposed as a fine. What the heck is this? Fruit picker of old. No, I don't know. Squeaks by. Ekes by. Levies. You levy the fine. Physique informally. Country music star with 24 #1 singles and eponymous sitcom. That's Reba, right? Boss? Closest world capital to Miami. That has to be the capital of Cuba, right? Why can't I remember the capital of Cuba? That's really unfortunate. Particle. Is this not peeled off? I'm finding it difficult, so I'm going to erase off there. What else can I build off of? How about here? Taj Mahal. Okay, break out something. Split up. Oh, divorce. Probably just remove, splitting things up. It doesn't have to be divorce related. Of extremely unreliable quality and slang. Maybe janky. Okay. Place appropriately found in gets pampered. Wait. Okay, so we need a place in, so they wouldn't usually it's spa. Well, I was gonna say you were looking for a 3-letter word, but it's also a 3-letter word that crosses our space between the words, because otherwise they would just include one word, not both. And so our only options were TSP or SPA. That's it. And obviously spa is where you get pampered. So M&M color replaced by blue. Tan was replaced by blue. Fur coat. Why is fur spelled that way? What's that? Does that mean? Anyway, breakout star. Okay. Split up. Apart. Fur. I actually said apart when I. Okay. Fur coat. A lark or something? I don't know. Like witches and gourds. Dirty? I don't know. Warty? Okay. Blank-eyed. Wide-eyed. Negative reputation informally. I'm not sure. Was out of sight. Hid. Whoops. Hid. Sousaphone, for example. A harp. Negative reputation. Bad. So this is bark, fur coat. Because the fur is a tree, so it's coated with bark. Okay. Negative reputation formally. A bad rap. I mean, it can't be bad rep. Maybe bad rap is far enough away from reputation, because I don't think rap actually means reputation. Famed street in Beverly Hills. Sunset Boulevard. I don't have enough letters to recall it. One, taking the words right out of your mouth. My daughter Lily, who now just loves sticking her hand straight in my mouth. Yeah, I'm not sure. Low fat. Low fat. I don't know if I've heard another term for low fat. Anyway. Purchases from florists. Some kind of flower. It's gonna. I don't know if it's gonna end in S, because a lot of these flowers are gonna be pluralized in a different way. Words in front of a minister or a judge. I do. Depends on who's marrying you, I suppose. Purchases. Oh, pots, maybe. Maybe it's that easy. One taking the words right out of your mouth. Oh, like your or your or it's an oral, like you're dictating, right? Hmm. Theme Street in Beverly Hills. Drive. It's gonna be some kind of drive. Ah, can't. Cat scanner, a vet. CPR sites, ERs. Some kind, yeah, some kind of reader. Lip reader. Oh, that's fun. A lip reader. Org concerned with ozone depletion. The EPA probably. Low fat. Let's see. What is this? What is the drive? I really can't remember. Actress Falco of The Sopranos. Sign up. Okay, I may need to find another area to do here. Peeled. I don't know what else it would be other than peeled off. Kind of joke. Response to a really bad one. I need another in. Star of Marvel. Yeah, okay. I looked at that. Washington Freeman. State. It's probably state something, but then I don't know what this handbraking maneuver, handbrake, but break, you can't do break when breaking's in the clue. So what are we doing here? Trickster, remove from power. Not seed. Remove from power is to. Ooh. I can't think of it. Blank mater. Personal appearance. The Little Mermaid hit, or a phonetic hint to finding the third letter of this puzzle. The Little Mermaid hit. So it's going to be one of the songs in The Little Mermaid. Part of Your World. No. Kiss the Girl. Could be Kiss the Girl. But why would that be a phonetic hint? Kiss the Girl. I don't know. Let's check the downs though. Applies as influence. It's going to end in S probably. Painter Magritte. I don't know. Big Boomer for short. TNT. Word after man of the or top of the. Man of the top of the class? No. Top. Man of the. I'm not sure. Sign up. Okay. I kind of want this to be TNT, which would mean this isn't Kiss the Girl. What are some other songs from Little Mermaid? Those are aren't those the two big ones? All right, I'm gonna erase this. I'm gonna put TNT in here. Element in strobe lights, neon. I'm not sure. It often comes out at night. The moon. All right. Famed Street. Yeah. What is this drive? All right. I'm gonna actually just go through the acrosses now. Make sure I didn't miss anything that can get me in again. Philosopher who wrote the bureaucracy. Yeah, I don't know. Sphinx site. Prevailing fashion. Manga's film counterpart. Anime. So this is probably not Accra. I don't even know if Accra is even a thing or where it is. Revering. Something of. Rigatoni relative. Cupid's domain. Before, politically. Air. Predator with a big mouth. Informally. Hippo. Oh, predator. Hippos aren't predators. Snake. Big mouth. How big are we talking? Like a whale? Okay, I don't know. Send from. Oh, hold on. Meeting for short. I don't know. Send from bank to bank. Wire. Wire transfer. So what is this? Revering. In awe of. Well, 3 words. Ziti, maybe? Sphinx site. Oh, Pisa. Yeah. No. Not Pisa. Pisa's in Italy. I don't know. Kind of bent. Cupid's domain. Predator with a gator. Kind of joke or response to a really bad one. Nag, bag, hag, tag, rag. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know this either. I'll probably end up looking up Sphinx site later. Let's just keep going. Wait. Its freedom is granted in the First Amendment. Freedom of speech, freedom of press. Press fits. Number 2's in brief. Like pooping? VPs. Okay. Prevailing fashion. I don't know. Toddlers demand more. I'm going to have to get used to that one soon. Meeting for short. Huh. Board game recommendation. Huh. Settlers of Catan doesn't fit. All right. I don't know the author. Spot markers. X's? Is that how you'd spell X's? Probably not. But X marks the spot. Prevailing faction. Let's not put X's in. Okay, what's next? Depleted as savings. Moolah. Dinero. Dinero? Is that how you spell that? Or is it Dinero? I'm going to pencil this letter. Battle between Verizon and AT&T, for example. Ad? Like, are they ads, or are we talking more specifically? I don't know. It's probably ads something. Depleted as savings. Huh. Popular chocolate biscuit from down under. Oh. They're good. Tim Tams, right? Okay, so it was an I. My first thought was correct. Depleted as savings at. Final stop, or a hint to finding the first key letter in this puzzle. Final stop. End of the line. I don't know how any of these are hints. Subject of arms talks. WMDs. Ad war. Make amends for is a tone. Wasn't that in yesterday's puzzle in almost exactly the same spot? Anyway. Tennis Nadal to fans. I don't know. Raffo. I mean, this is probably a vowel, but I don't know. Channel with the one-time motto, on cable in stereo, MTV. Place for a pew. Like in a church? Trickster of Greek myth. Why is this just a dash? It's got to continue something, right? Huh. Bobby of the Boston Bruins. Philosopher's Way. I don't know. Stat. Now. ASAP. Proceeded with 2. Huh. Add up to. Sum to. No, we can't use 2 in it. Total. Wipe as from memory. Forget. Bobby. Is it Bobby Oil? Philosopher's Way. Stat. Might be ASAP, but then it's not end of the line. Proceeded with 2. I'm going to remove line, and we'll put ASAP here, because I don't know what's happening here. Final stop. End of the route. End of the... I don't know. Okay. Is this a P, though? Ran smoothly as an engine. Purred. Proceeded with 2. Huh. Cones partner. Rod. In your eye. Rods and cones. That's how you see. Ritzy. It's weird that something in the eye would help you see. Ritzy is, I don't know, fashionable, right? Gave a red card informally. Red cards are in soccer, right? Kicks you out of the game. I don't know what the informal thing is there. All right, let's go back to making sure I don't miss any crosses here. I wish I could. Is this God particle? What was this? Burned rubber. Peeled. I don't think it can end in a G. All right. Degree with courses on accounting and management. Is that like one of those business degrees? What are those called? Shoot. I can't remember off the top of my head. Let's skip it. Liberty Mutual's bird mascot. I'm not sure. Closest world capital to Miami. Remove from power. Museo display. Bobby of the Boston Bearders. Blank Mater. Muck. Philosopher's Way. Personal appearance. Children's author Blyton. The Little Mermaid hit. Proceeded with 2. Like, I don't know. Element in strobe lights. It often comes out at night. Nocturnal. Kids ball game played on a court. Or a hint to finding, is that T-ball? No. Famed street. Become discouraged. Mimicked. Odd pair. Low fat. Okay, none of those helped me. How about downs? What haven't I looked at down wise? Final stop. I thought would be end of the line. Huh. Washington and Franklin, and Franklin, for example. Oh, is Washington and Franklin like the name of a company or something? Breaking maneuver, tattle. Okay, I looked at most of these. I don't know what the key is. Make calls on one's cell phone abroad. Rome. Trickster god. Hermes. Maybe. Hand stop. Remove from power. Oust. Okay. Blank Mater. I don't know what anything that goes before Mater. Personal appearance. Ooh. Okay, I'm not sure. Okay, I got Rome. Bit of chia or hemp seed. Yeah, I don't know those. Wipe as from memory. To forget. To flash? No. I mean, is this just the? I don't know why there's a dash here. Doesn't make any sense to me. What's usually dash has to like be related to another clue, but it could be toe, it could be the. There's a few letters that go there. Applies as influence. Painter Magritte. Word after man of the people. Man of the hour. Top of the hour. There we go. Man of the hour. I thought of it. Rodeo. Isn't it Rodeo Drive? I feel like it's Rodeo Drive. I'm going to pencil an O there because I don't know what a horp is. Lip reader was right. This doesn't have to be a P. But what else would a sousaphone be? All right, we'll keep that penciled. Hour. Yeah, I don't know. Element. Xenon. So what's this? Applies as influence. Exerts. Painter, Magritte. Is this going to be the sign up and roll? What's a Little Mermaid song with the in the middle? Is it? It's not Kiss the Girl. That's the wrong place for the. Yeah, I don't know. It often comes out at night. I want this to be an E. Ture. Maybe turn though. Oh, is it Edie? Leap. Low fat leap. There's no way low fat is leap. Okay. Lean and horn. Okay, sousaphone's a horn. All right. I didn't know what a sousaphone was. I knew it was an instrument, but I didn't know more than that. So I thought harp would fit. Probably shouldn't have been so confident on that one. Comes out at night. Nature. Your dentures. I mean, it's true. Where your dentures? I don't know. No, your dentures come out of your mouth at night. Yeah, that's probably actually what it is. Let's see. Alternative to truth. Deny? Lie? I don't know. I wonder if denture's right. Let's pencil denture. What down did I get? I got Rome. Ritzy. Gave a red card informally. Alternative to truth. State for snowbirds? Aren't snowbirds like... I mean, are we actually talking about a bird, or are we talking about like ski people? I don't know. Colorado's a good state for skiing, so is California. But like, how are we abbreviating a state to 3 letters? Is beyond me. Alley cat, maybe. Function. The use. Okay, what is this? Mimicked. Mimicked is aped. I should have gotten that one. Alley-oop. State for snowbirds. Become discouraged. Nose, rose, hose. Lose. Heart. Oops, lose heart. So what's this? State. Alabama? No, I don't know. Kids ball game played on the court. Foursquare. Foursquare is a hint to the second. So is it the four square? Is it the R? So let's say that's the R. So what was the hint to the first letter? This is the third letter. Okay, it doesn't have a clue, is completely oblivious, a hint to finding the fourth key. This one doesn't have a clue. So is this a letter? Interesting. Oh, Foursquare, would that be the clue for 4? Okay, I don't think it's going to be an R. I think it's going to be whatever this is. Okay, so we'll have to wait on that. Interesting. Okay, I'm starting to get it. Yeah, this one doesn't have a clue, so this is going to be the letter, which right now isn't working. Maybe total's wrong. Maybe this isn't the end of the. Yeah, who knows? What's this? Oh, disqualified, DQ'd. That makes sense. Home of the world's tallest building is UAE, United Arab Emirates. Alternative to truth is dare. Oh, truth or dare. Odd pair, D's. These nuts. Ritzy, posh. Preceded with 2. Preceded. Maybe it isn't an L. If I ignore the L, preceded. What means preceded? We have to put 2 after it. How does 2 go after it if it's preceded? Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna pencil total. Something might be weird here. Oh wait, maybe it's just T though. Maybe this is just T, and then that would mean 4th letter of the key is a T. Okay. Wipe as from memory is erase, of course. Bobby. Oh, it's Bobby Orr. They love Bobby Orr. Philosopher's Way. End of the And it's a hint, the first letter. End of the... Led up to. Preceded. It led up to it. Okay. End of the reed. End of the road. End of the road. Dow. Okay. End of the road. So the end of our road is an E. Rodeo Drive. And so that's a hint to the first letter. E. It's probably just exit then. What's the hint to third letter is an I. And the hint to the... So the four square is going to be an X. So that's an X. So it's X's. Okay. So I just needed to swap the E and the X there. I don't know this philosopher. Prevailing fashion. Vogue. Board game recommendation. Age. Age something. Probably age. But what's one letter we can put after age? Huh. Midnight Children author. I think I'm going to have to do a lookup pass for this puzzle. For a few of these letters at least. Is there anything else I can get before I do that? Where the hills are alive in song. In the sound of music. The hills are alive. In the sound of music. Music. Sound of... I don't know how we're fitting that. Painter McGritt. Is it Reed or something? What? Little Mermaid songs. There's the one that where there's the cook sings it, and Sebastian's trying to escape. There's Kiss the Girl. There's Part of Your World. There's the one that Ursula sings. What's that one called? Darn it, I'm having trouble. Okay. I am gonna do a lookup pass. There's some obvious things to look up here, such as this philosopher. Let's see if I have that right. The bureaucracy is a circle. Oh, that's Marx. I probably could have realized that. Especially talking about bureaucracy. Midnight Children author. Midnight Children is by Salman Rushdie. Okay. So what the heck is this? A sesh? Ages. Oh, okay. It's like, what are we putting after that? Obviously, we're pluralizing it. Okay. Place for a pew. Oh, Nadal. Tennis, Nadal. Raphael. Let's see if Wiki lists a nickname. Nickname? I can just search that, I guess. Rafael Nadal. Nickname. El Nino. Rafa. Rafa or Rafi. Wonderful. Knave, I guess. I'll pencil that in case it's wrong. Oh, I can look this up. Marvel movie. It's like Rings. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. And the star is Tony Luang Chiu. Simu Liu. Okay. Alma mater. Alma mater. State what? Washington and Franklin. Personal appearance. All right. Little Mermaid songs. Fathoms Below. What? Soundtrack. Fathoms Below. Under the Sea, of course. How did I forget Under the Sea? Can't believe it. Statesman. Handstand. Oh, we're breakdancing. Handstand. Wow, I kept thinking handbrakes. Personal appearance. Mayan. M-I-E-N. Person's look or manner. Okay, I just don't know that word. How's it pronounced? Maine. I never know how to read the pronunciation guides. Mean. Okay. What do you mean? Mean. Right. What's this degree? What's the business degree? MBA, I think, is what they want. I just thought of it. It didn't even come up in my search. The hills are alive and so on. Austria? That's what they mean? Okay. Liberty Mutual's bird mascot. Emu. Okay, I thought it was going to be that, but I want to look up. Closest world capital. Okay. What is the capital of Cuba? Havana. Okay. It's not the capital of Cuba. Closest world capital, Miami. So what's closer? Looking at a map now. I mean, Cuba's Bahamas, maybe? Bahamas, I don't think, is a country. Havana is so close to Miami. What's closer? No, oh, Nassau. Okay. Yeah, that is a bit closer. Let's see, measure distance. Measure distance. So 184 miles to Nassau. And then to Havana, 220. Okay. Yeah. Hero, or where to find many naval heroes. Submarine? Oh my gosh. Yeah, a hero as in the submarine sandwich. Tattle. Museo display. Muck. Muck and Meyer, maybe? Children's author Blyton. Is it Enid? Enid Blyton. Yeah. Men tattle. Blank particle. I wish I could have seen that. No. I said this was going to be C. Could have penciled that, I guess. I wish I could. Darn. All right. We are close. Under the sea was a clue to being I. So something to do with the letter C, under the letter C. But under the sea. I don't know why that would be an I. All right, well, I just need these 4 letters and then maybe some other stuff's wrong, but peeled off is the only thing I can think of. I wish I could. It can't be an F. To tattle is to. I'm gonna look up what the heck museo is. Spanish and Italian word for museum, so I guess it's just art. Menemes. Tattle. Menem. Yeah, it doesn't help me. Planck particle. I don't know. Maybe there's a chance that the article gives what's going on here. So under the C, I quickly assumed that the phonetic indicator C would be letter C. I was assuming for a little while that the third key letter might be D. However, it took a minute to check the grid for C's and discovered something that couldn't be a coincidence. C only appears in 31 across. Wow. And under it is an I. Yeah, okay. Wow, there was only one C in the whole grid. Ignoble, yeah. Doesn't have a clue. That was the T. Gets game is 4 square. X's. Yeah. Final stop. End of the road, and the end of the road is Rodeo Drive. Okay, yeah. So I figured out most of it. Hermes is a trickster dog, denture, Tim Tam, Karl Marx. That's all we get. Yikes! For Sunday puzzle, I need to know what's going on here. Tattle, Menemes. Is it peeled off? What's the peeled out? Maybe. Unsee. I wish I could unsee that. Okay. Oh, name names. Wait, what? Oh, I don't have this stuff. Okay. Towel particle. Oh, I was like, do we have the same thing twice? No. Sphinx site. Okay, where's the Sphinx? Where is the Sphinx? Giza. Gag. Okay. Keep us anywhere. So is it this? Is it Rafi? Oh, I don't know. Define nave. Central part of a church building. Okay, so it is nave. I don't think I have anything else penciled, so unfortunately whatever's wrong. Ah, darn. I'm not gonna go through every clue in a Sunday. I'm just gonna have to check her. Gators with an O, of course. And this is not levies. It's levied because it's supposed to be past tense. Okay, so a spelling mistake because I suck at spelling. And I didn't check the across, Cupid's domain amor. And then I did the wrong tense for this one, which I should have done correctly. But that's okay. I think I still did pretty well on this puzzle. I figured out the theme-ish. I really wish I'd remembered that Under the Sea was a Little Mermaid tune. Like, it is definitely the most popular one. I just didn't remember it. All right. Anyway, this was a long one. Actually, this was pretty short for a Sunday, 47 minutes. I think this is shorter than how long it took me to solve the Saturday. Anyway, let me know how you did. If you enjoyed this, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.